and here we go again. Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Beautiful counter shot. Off the charts action from both of these fighters. One punch could change any. Did you see that? And that was it. That was the big shot we were waiting for. Looks like they've shaken it off.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do you do? What do they tell him when he goes to the corner?
Whoa, Johnny, take a look at this action. So much for defensive abilities. Didn't wait long to get back and get engaged.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
These two are the perfect dance partners. Whoa, Johnny. Whoa, and you saw the balance go. The knees, the foundation, rocked. He blocks the hook. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. And at some point, the corner needs to decide we have to protect our fighter. It's no secret who has the advantage after that. There's the bell for round 3. He threw a punch and just got countered. Those counter punches have to hurt. Ooh, Bam is rocked. Didn't wait long to get back in and get engaged.
Step back, compose yourself, compose the pace, then move, then step it up a little bit. Because if you're getting caught like that beginning, you get caught a lot more at the end.
Nice counter shot. Nice counter shot. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Well, we're entering desperation mode here. Here we go in round 4. Who's going to land the first big shot? Coming off a very tough round. Let's see what they do here.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
We wanted action, and they are delivering. They exchange punches. Has to be careful for that receipt. What a massive upset this would be. Did you see that? What's the referee thinking right now? Oh, and that changes everything. And down they go. And as we take another look, it's this punch right here that sealed the deal.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Are you okay?
Well, they're back up on their feet, but I'm not sure why.
He's up, but for how long? Look at that. On the heels, look at, it's nothing there. There's no defense. The eyes are glazed. It just takes one more clear shot. A clean one. And he's out of there.
This is some of the best action I've seen. Hold that thought. Whoa, and you saw the balance go. The knees, the foundation, rock. Oh, and just when you thought it couldn't get any worse, it's a knockdown. They knew it when they threw it. The perfect body shot, and no one's standing up to that one.
Where did that come from? What a...
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Let's talk about Lee McGregor in that lap. Time for the 5th round. They barely survived the last round after 2 knockdowns. Let's see what happens here.
2 knockdowns in that last round. There'll be sheer panic in that corner. What do? Do they throw the towel in? Do they let him come back out again? Because they know their fighter is like a lamb to the slaughter.
One punch could change everything in this battle. Just missed with that hook. Someone tell these two that they can be defensive for a minute if they want to. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. Hold it right there. Bam is hurt. How did they not go down?
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. Like it never happened.
This has been a very competitive round between these two.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you. And so I've got to respect both of them more.
I gotta stop you here, Johnny, as we pick up the heat. You're always looking for that KO, and we could see an upset right here. Trying to buy time. It appears that the moment of... You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. And the referee will begin the count. 10 seconds to get up. I don't see any movement here. It looks like this one's going to be over. And look at that shot to the head, and there's no way they were going to stand up to that one.
I've got to see that again.
1, 2, 3.
Let's talk about Lee McGregor in that lap. Here we go in the 6th round. He couldn't finish him off in the last round. Let's see what this has in store for us.
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
Well done with that counter shot. They've got to use their jab better in this fight. Whoa, Johnny! What a massive upset this would be. And apparently no rest for the weary. Thought about taking a breath, but instead, they're in there throwing bombs again.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now...
Whoa, Johnny, take a look at this action. Stumbling around in potholes. In serious trouble. And now they're right back into the fray.
All about the hustle. Get back on it.
Trouble. At this point, you gotta believe he... There's the bell to start round 7. So the fight will continue. How do they turn things around?
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Stumbling around on Bambi legs. Oh, and that changes everything. And down they go. And there's no doubt about it as we see it again. That body shot did them in.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You're out.
Not many people would... It is fully packed here tonight. I'm Todd Grisham, and we're going old school tonight here inside the Grand Theater. Alongside me is Johnny Nelson.
You tried to give me the slip, didn't you, my friend? There was no way I was going to miss this.
It's time for our tale of the tape. Caleb's sweet hands plant. Here comes the pride of Wales. You are looking at an absolute legend, the longest reigning...
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner, introducing from Nashville, Tennessee, now fighting out of Las Vegas, Nevada, a super...
We welcome you to... Here we go, round 1. Who's going to land the first big shot? That counter shot lands. They threw the hook, it didn't land. Both trying for a knockout. The crowd is dressed to impress here tonight, and the fighters promise to do the same as we cannot wait for this, our main event.
For a fighter walking into a theater, I think...
Whoa, Joe Calzaghe is on the canvas.
Put a gold dude down in round 1. Let's go.
In slow motion. Let's take another look.
That's lights out right there.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You're okay.
The referee says we will fight on. Not sure about this one.
Some fighters, when this happens, this can be heartbreaking. Some fighters, it makes them angry. They want to get back into the mix again. I want to know, what sort of character are we looking at here?
Halfway through the round, and they're struggling a little bit.
Is that ever hope? Remember the fighter, Evander Holyfield? He could be behind on points until the last 10 seconds, but he's fighting like he's going to pull it back. That's the kind of hope we need to see.
Won't give us a second to catch our breath. That right hook won't score. Final 10 seconds here, and this has not been his round for sure.
Get some unnecessary damage, trying to deal some damage right there, honestly.
And there's the bell to start round 2. They really got banged up last round. What can they do here to change the momentum?
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff it.
Fighter believes in the anything you can do, I can do better. They'll let you throw a punch first, and they'll answer you and usually hit you harder.
Counterpunch is my favorite kind of fighter. A good counterpuncher, they're the people that make the history of our sport.
Misses with the straight left. Block the left there. And he scores with the counter. Nice counter.
Yeah, about there. Right in my range, and I'm not popping.
It somehow weathered the storm.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. Like it never happened.
Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one.
Just stand that little bitty fucking.
Here we go in round 3. Who's going to land the first big shot? That corner has got to find a way to get some momentum behind their fighter.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Done with that counter shot. So much firepower here. Neither one of these fighters want to see the judges' scorecards.
Mostly want to put myself in the wrong way to do it. Get some damage.
Good counter punch. What a round so far as we've reached the halfway point.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
There's a counter shot. Holding nothing back here in the round. The bravery being shown here is just incredible. Pride of Wales in some real trouble. And it appears they weathered the storm. How? I'm not sure.
got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself.
You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about planting that last one. Here we go in round 4. Who's going to land the first big shot? They've got all the momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. There's no doubt that this fighter's power can change the fight around in an instant. You can't afford to make one single minor mistake. Oh, right there! Caleb Plant just got clipped.
What? Got punched by a ghost.
Didn't wait too long to get back and get engaged.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense. Work on defense. Blocking and stopping and shooting.
It's been a very competitive round between these two.
Skill for skill, tap for tap.
Oh, all right. I'll take it back. I take it back, bro. Chill out. Take it back. I said, chill. Bro, people don't be accepting apologies nowadays. That's what's wrong with the world. People don't accept apologies.
Green Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
Alright, cool. You get in here. Oh, no, I don't like that either, apparently. Hey, chill out before I jab you.
Didn't wait long to get back and get engaged.
Alright, now back up now.
They've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all
very close round with 10 seconds to go.
Well, I know where that came from, motherfucker. Chill out. Hey, chill.
Let's talk about planting that last. Things are starting to heat up now as we enter the 5th. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up, just until your head clears again.
Oh, my God, Johnny.
Damn.
Caleb Plant just got clipped.
This dude hitting hard now. Yo, chin, where up
How
to?
did they survive that?
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do they do? What do they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be.
Boy, you got a little bit more reach to
here.
it, so I'm feeling like I'm up in the face. A little bit of a gap.
That counter punch caught him clean. Swing and a miss with the hook. Halfway through the round, and man, these two are going at it.
They're so close, so close.
Whoa, did you see that?
Damn
Give
it.
me just a second here, Johnny. Plant is in some serious trouble here. Looks like they've shaken it off.
Step back, compose yourself, compose the pace, then move, then step it up a little bit. Because if you're getting caught like that beginning, you get caught a lot more at the end.
Hey, those punches add up. Counter punch. They are not going to let this one go to the judges. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about planting that.
I didn't like that one.
And there's the bell to start round 6. Well, Johnny, can he keep the momentum going after that last huge round for him?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
And In the build-up to this fight, Johnny, this power puncher told us, listen, I don't care if it's round 1 or round 12, I've got enough power and confidence to end this in one shot.
I've seen certain fighters that can depend on just their power alone. Forget tactics. They know the second they touch you, it's done. That's where the confidence comes from.
Good defense to block the hook. It's a lot of swelling. The referee taking a good look at it. Is he going to stop it? Wow, so the referee is not going to stop it, and the fight continues. Counter punch. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about planting that last. Here comes round 7. Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
You'd like to see more jabs. Swing and a miss with the hook. As we enter the final frames of this bout, Johnny, what have we seen so far?
What you've got to do, Toddy, is anticipation. You've got to wait. You just got to throw caution to the wind and just hope. You're never going to know where the shots are coming from. You've just got to put in a guess.
Some nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
What skill being displayed here between these two middleweights? Beautiful counter shot. Good defense to block the hooks. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Big whiff with the right hook. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Planting that. Round 8, and we're off again. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
This is about ego. Get your ego in check, Todd, because if you fight a man that is used to doing this, he's confident and comfortable doing this, why are you giving him that chance to dance that dance? Step out of the way, box him, frustrate him, because if you let him get away with it, he'll close you down.
So much for boxing. This is a fist fight. Very competitive round here so far.
Perfectly matched. skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than anything.
By the way, the connect percentages have to be off the charts. He parries the right jab away. When are we going to see a jab from these two? Very close round with 10 seconds to go. A pretty lopsided decision.
Go.